What's happening, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name's Brando Linick. I appreciate you for coming by and taking your time and checking out this quick video. I'm going to be talking about really how to start a clothing business from scratch. It's the same principles, honestly, that are taken and applied from other businesses. You know, it doesn't matter if it's clothing, retail, it's the same. It could be a food restaurant as well. It's the same processes, obviously different equipment, different materials you're using, but it's the exact same process. And it's actually fairly simple once you understand it, okay? So how do you do this? How do you do it from scratch? How do you start your own clothing business? Simply put, know who your target market is first and get as narrow and specific and laser targeted as you can. What do I mean by that? A lot of people, they'll start clothing businesses, they'll sell hoodies, t-shirts, socks, pants. You don't want to do that, all right? You want to stand above the crowd. How you do that is really targeting a specific gender and a specific item. So like t-shirts, different design t-shirts. And you want to create a brand name that's catchy, all right? You also want to get a business license so it's a legal business and you can be taxed by the government. So it's, you know, an actual business, all right? And you know, taxes will swing your way with a business, so that's a bonus too as well. All right, so that's the first two things you got to know. All right, the third thing you got to know is actually having a way in which you can position yourself to attract people to you in your clothing business. All right, you need a way in which you're not being the pitch man. You're not like all the other people out there pitching their clothing businesses, pitching their business opportunities. You want to be able to attract people to you through systems that are automated, and this is really the idea of marketing yourself, going out and promoting yourself. You can do this on the internet, off the internet, but that's the idea, going out and attracting people to you. You do that through high quality products and really having a targeted product line, all right, a clothing line, like I said, which is the first step, okay? And that in a nutshell is all you really need to know. Of course, you're going to have to deal with equipment, supplies, the costs of that, shipping and handling, that's another thing you got to keep in mind. You got to build a website so people can go there, check it out, hiring employees, sometimes firing employees, sometimes paying employees more than you're getting paid. Things to keep in mind, things to consider, questions you need to ask when you're looking at starting a clothing business from scratch, because those are really the things that you're going to have to encounter. And, you know, I just warn you before you make the decision that you want to start a clothing business. If you hear me out here for a second, my experience with this over the last 12 months, when I transitioned myself from a traditional brick and mortar business dealing with employees, equipment, shipping and handling, all this crazy stuff, to an internet business, was really when I came across a guy making a lot of money online without that overhead, all right, without dealing with shipping and handling and physical products or creating his own products, and he was making just ridiculous amounts of money. And because of that, I reached out to him. I started to model and copy what he was doing. In 2 weeks, I created a full-time income working part-time. Obviously, put that other business I was running off to the side, onto the back burner, and I haven't looked back since. And, you know, I know you're looking to start a clothing business, but I would advise you to seriously consider, before you make that decision, all right, because I just shared with you how to do it, before you really jump on board, make a decision whether it's right for you, seriously consider looking at the internet. You know, if you're looking to start a business, it's by far the most lucrative, leveraged way you can get going. And the best way to actually get going is finding someone who's willing to help you, connect with you, and show you how to do it in a fun way that's attractive, that creates true leverage and time freedom, where you're not on the computer all day long, you're not doing anything technical, all right, and you can actually have a life at the same time. So my friend, that's just my tip, that's my overview, that's just my personal experience. I hope you enjoyed this video. If in addition you want to learn a little bit more about what I've been up to step by step, how I've been able to create a full-time income working very part-time, very strategically on the internet, if you're open-minded, you've got a good work ethic, check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below. What you'll see when you go there is a page. When you fill out your information on that page, you'll get instant access to a 3-minute video. It's another video from myself explaining exactly step by step how I've done this, how I've made money, how you can too, without anything technical, without the overhead and all that crazy stuff. And then after that, you'll see testimonials from average, ordinary people who I personally work with from all different walks of life, who have started their own businesses and transitioned to this, who have still run a business and they're doing this at the same time, they're multitasking, and people who haven't even done business before, all right, and they're using this, all right? You'll be able to see those results, their stories and everything. So I appreciate you for coming by and checking out the video. Like I said, if you're open-minded, I look forward to sharing this information with you, and I will see you on the beach of the world. Take care.